So I got these in the mail the other day. They're from Mid-America Motorworks. Gas pedal and dead pedal. So I'm going to see if I can get these put on. Not too bad out here in the garage this morning. It's 101 and it's 7:30 in the morning. Dead pedal out first. Pretty sure there's only 2 bolts on that one. They should come off. May have to take it out from underneath the carpet, but take out my floor mat. The only reason I'm taking that out is so I can smooth it down a little. Okay. To get this cover off, there's a press-on washer here. There's a pin here. It looks like a pin here. So we'll see what happens when we take those off. Those things are always tight. And we got that out of the way. We got cobwebs. Now you see there's a connector right here. Gotta get that off. There's a bolt up here and a bolt right there. I don't know if you can see that top bolt or not, but let's see if we can get them off. I'm sweating. 13 millimeter. I just think it'd be easier to take this thing out rather than try and do that on the car. Alright. Got those bolts out. Let's see what that connector's like. So we gotta pull that red thing out of there. Hopefully that light's not bothering you too much. And just like that, we got it out. So that's what it looks like. Of course it's dusty, but now let's go get this thing off. Let's go in the house where it's cooler though. Alright, so let's get this gas pedal changed out. Gotta get that pin out. Take that spring off of there first. Put that on the side. Punch. No, just need to come out a little further. Spring's probably holding it. I think that spring might be holding it. Doesn't want to come out of there too easy, does it? Yeah, it might have to give me a punch. I got the spring out. There we go. I think it was catching on that little lip there. This is a T25 Torx bit, if anybody's wondering. And the thing that GM got right about this thing is they put the head of the pin towards the outboard side. And this one has the pin to the inboard side next to the console, which to me is counterproductive. But that's just me. That's why I took it off, actually, because I didn't want to have to deal with that pin being on the wrong side. We'll figure it out sooner or later here. Can't be all that hard. It's just a freaking spring. Right? There we go. Get that thing kind of snug. And there we go. There you have it. See, to get to that bolt, you have to go on the inboard side of this gas pedal, and that goes towards the console. Gives you about that much room to play with. So GM actually got that right when they put the head on the outboard side towards the footwell. That way you get more room to play with it. Actually, what holds this pin on, because you can see it's loose in there, the spring rides on that groove, and that's where you get your tension from to hold that thing on there. So let's go put this back in, then we'll work on the dead pedal. Well, I'm hoping that light doesn't bother you too much, but I actually need it, so. In the word of the wise, it's easier to take the gas pedal out to get that connector out. If you do it that way. There we go. I'll just hang that thing back up there and hopefully be done with it. The top bolt's gonna be fun. Not impossible, but fun. Gotta use your finger. Eye. If you have an eyeball on your finger, it helps a lot. I've developed one over the years. Don't want to cross-thread it, that's for sure. You really don't want to cross-thread it, that's for sure. Good and tight. part is done. Put my little cover back on. Probably should start the car up before I do. Alright. What do you think? I need to clean this up, don't I? Getting dirty. Let's go work on the dead pedal. I probably should start it up and make sure the gas pedal still works on before I put it back together. Now we can put this panel back on. Let's do some cleaning first. All cleaned up. Let's put these back in. Shall we? Got one. Two. 3. That's all back together. That's all back together now. Much better. Now for the dead pedal. Okay, so I originally took this thing off to try to sand that smooth to give the tape a better adhesion area. But then I thought, why would I do that? I'll just use more tape. More tape is always better, right? See if we can get these rocks out of here. There's really no reason to take this out, but I thought, well, I'll just sand it smooth, give the tape a better adhesion area. But then I thought twice about it, and it's gonna be a lot of work. So I'll just clean it up and use more tape than what they come with. And lots of alcohol. Good thing I got my own. Alright, we got them all off. Now let's stick this thing on. There is no up and down on it, so it just is what it is. Try and get it as close to that as you can, and then press really hard. See that sweat in there? I should know better than to do this out in the garage, huh? Ah, man, I'm sweating. I knew better to do this, but when I get something, I gotta get it done. Just the way I am. If I think something will take me like 10 minutes to do, it's gonna take me an hour. All right, now I'm gonna put this back in. Looks good, huh? I'm not gonna vacuum just yet. Put that on first. There we go. Easy peasy. That job is done and done. Alright, so I'm going to call this job done. I think they look pretty good. Video done. Stay cool, everybody.